Everyone at the wedding called them the perfect couple. My daughter looked beautiful. Her millionaire husband smiled for every camera. But during our father-daughter dance, she quietly slipped an envelope into my pocket without anyone noticing. I opened it seconds later. Inside was one handwritten sentence. "Dad, please help me before it's too late." In that moment, the happiest day of our lives became the beginning of a nightmare no one saw coming. The ballroom was filled with applause, expensive decorations, and smiling guests. My daughter Emma had just married a young millionaire named Ryan. Everyone admired their picture-perfect relationship. Friends whispered that she had found the dream life every parent wished for their child. As her father, I wanted to believe it too. Ryan was charming, respectful, and generous. He paid for everything, treated everyone kindly, and never let the smile leave his face. If there were any warning signs, they were hidden behind polished manners and designer suits. Then came the father-daughter dance. Emma hugged me tightly. She looked into my eyes for only a second, and I noticed something no one else did. Fear. As the music played, I felt something slide into my jacket pocket. She didn't say a word. She simply whispered, "I love you, Dad." When the dance ended, she walked back to her husband with the same perfect smile. I stepped outside and opened the envelope. Inside was a folded note. "Dad, help me. He's not who everyone thinks he is. Don't react, please." My hands began shaking. I forced myself to return inside as if nothing had happened. Ryan greeted me with another confident smile. But suddenly every movement felt different. Every laugh sounded rehearsed. That night, instead of driving home, I stayed near the hotel. The next morning I secretly contacted an old friend who worked as a private investigator. Within days he uncovered something terrifying. Ryan wasn't just hiding financial secrets. He had manipulated several women before. Every relationship followed the same pattern: lavish gifts, quick engagements, isolation from family, and complete control after marriage. There were complaints, there were settlements, there were stories no one had connected together. We quietly built evidence while making sure Emma stayed safe. A week later, Ryan convinced Emma to travel overseas for their honeymoon. That was our only chance. Before they left, I asked Emma to visit me for breakfast one last time. When Ryan stepped outside to answer a phone call, I handed her the investigation file. She read every page. Her face turned pale. Without saying a word, she stood up, hugged me, and whispered, "You believed me." That afternoon she canceled the honeymoon. Ryan exploded with anger. But this time he wasn't dealing with someone who was alone. Lawyers became involved. Authorities reviewed financial records. Former victims came forward after hearing Emma's story. One by one, the truth replaced the illusion. Months later, the marriage was legally over. Emma rebuilt her life slowly. She found peace, confidence, and eventually happiness, not because she married wealth, but because she escaped deception before it destroyed her future. Sometimes people don't need someone to solve every problem. They simply need one person willing to believe them. And that single note, slipped into my pocket during one dance, changed both of our lives forever. The most dangerous people don't always look dangerous. Sometimes they wear expensive suits, charming smiles, and perfect reputations. If you ever notice someone silently asking for help, don't ignore it. That quiet cry could save a life. And remember, the truth always finds its way into the light. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more emotional true-style stories every week.